Welcome to the Community Maps platform run by Mapping for Change. This video will give you a breakdown of how to use the features on our maps. This is the Community Maps website. The homepage shows featured maps. You can choose a theme to filter all our public maps by subject, or use the search bar to find a specific map by name. Logging in allows you to contribute to maps that you've been given access to and to manage your contributions, as well as receive updates on any reports you might make. Also in this menu bar is an icon to change the website's language and a link to our help pages where there are articles explaining all the site's features. This circular icon shows where contributions have been added, and the number tells you how many contributions are clustered in that area. You can click on a cluster to zoom in and view individual contributions. The black navigation buttons sit on the top left of the map and let you manipulate the map view. Plus and minus icons allow you to zoom in or out of the map view. Or you can click the earth icon to zoom to map. This will show the entire map area where there are currently contributions. The toggle layer icon changes the style of map between satellite and base map views. Clicking this icon will show your device's current location on the map. To use this feature, ensure your browser's permissions are set to share your location. Lastly, the magnifying glass is used to search for a specific location. Now let's take a look at the left-hand menu bar. The left-hand menu bar has expandable sections. The first section allows you to filter contributions by the categories that have been preset by the map's creators. Categories are used to group map contributions based on themes or other criteria that were chosen by the map's creators. Categories will differ from map to map. Each project has categories, and every category can contain contributions which have been added to that project. Contributions are our data points and can contain text information, images, audio, video files, and comments. Contributions are added by contributors of a project. If the map setting allow for it, then every person accessing that project can be a contributor, whether or not they make a Community Maps account. The contribution section below also lets you filter entries. You can identify entries you've made by filtering for My Contributions. You can also filter by the status of a contribution. The status of a contribution tells you who it is visible to. Active contributions are publicly visible to anyone that enters the site. Pending contributions can only be seen by their creators or by moderators of that map. Moderators have the power to publish pending contributions so they become active or visible to everyone. Draft contributions are unfinished posts only visible to the author. Contributions will be placed under review when they have a reported issue and will only be visible to moderators and administrators during that time. Now we understand all the menu options, we can look at how to add our own contributions to the map. First, click the blue Add Contribution icon on the left-hand menu bar. You'll be given the options to draw a point, line, or area on the map. Points are used for mapping single spots, such as bus stops or monuments. You can place these with a single mouse click anywhere on the map. Lines are used for mapping paths, roadways, and routes. They are drawn by adding points along your path and finished with a mouse click on the last point, which will automatically join all the points together to form a single line. Areas are used for mapping bigger objects, such as buildings, parks, or lakes. To map an area, add points around the perimeter and finish with a mouse click on the first point. Your points will automatically be connected together and the shape will fill in with a colour to form an area. Shapes drawn on the map can be changed to a different type and edited once a contribution has been added to the project. This means if you add a contribution as a point and later want to apply the data to a whole area, for example, you can do so without deleting the entire entry. Once you've categorized your contribution, you can add any relevant data and information to it. Fields marked as required must be filled for your contribution to be published. All other fields are optional. If you are a registered user who has set up a free Community Maps account, you will also be able to add media to any contribution. Media files can be images, videos, audio, or documents, and can be added before or after a contribution is published. Registered users can also save new contributions as a draft and modify or publish them later. Moderators can edit any contribution on a map, regardless of who the author is. When editing a contribution, you can change its shape on the map, move its location, and add or remove all of its text information. But you cannot change the selected category. Registered users and moderators can also delete contributions. All deletions are permanent, so cannot be recovered. All media and comments associated with the contribution are permanently deleted. You can interact with published contributions by sharing, commenting, or reporting them. You share a contribution by selecting it in the map and then copying and sending the browser URL. These URLs are very specific, so when opened, not only will they take you to the specific contribution on the map, but it will also display it at the same scale it was shared at when the URL was copied. That means if you select a contribution and zoom into a specific relevant area on the map, anyone who accesses your shared link will also view your contribution within that specific relevant map area. Each contribution has a comment section where everyone can discuss it. Comments are hierarchical and they are represented with different colours. For example, blue shows an original comment, whereas yellow shows responses to comments. Green are your personal comments that you have made. There are also orange comments which indicate that an issue has been reported. To add a comment, click a contribution and go to the Comments tab. All comments are public and are automatically published without needing moderator approval. Just write your comment in the text box and click Add New Comment to submit to the map. Registered users will receive email notifications when a comment is made on their contribution on a map. You also use this comment section to report a contribution that you think should be modified or removed completely by a moderator. Write your thoughts and details of the report in the same text box we previously used to submit a comment. However, this time, make sure to click this checkbox before submission. When you do this, the blue icon will change from Add New Comment to Add Comment and Report, so that when you submit, the moderators will receive notice of a reported contribution. Please be aware that reporting a contribution or comment will stop it from being visible on the map until reviewed by a moderator. Moderators have unique powers to manage their community map. They have access to all the contributions for that project, including pending ones that are not yet approved or visible to regular users on the map. It is the moderator's job to approve contributions and to resolve any issues reported. You can tell that you have the moderator rights on a map if you see the Can Moderate icon below its description. To get moderator rights assigned to your user account, you should contact the map's creator or administrator. Depending on the settings of your specific community map, contributions may require moderator approval before being published. In these cases, moderators will see an Approve Contribution icon beside every pending contribution. Moderators and administrators of the map will receive daily digest emails telling them about new pending contributions and about any issues reported with the existing ones. When a contribution has been reported, moderators must resolve the issue and take action. They can either edit a contribution or suspend it. Suspended contributions are no longer visible to the public. Only the creator of a contribution can see suspended contributions and fix any issues associated with them. Closed issues are always visible in the Comments tab, but can also be deleted as if they are regular comments. If the user who made the initial report has a registered Community Maps account, they will also receive updates on the report via email. If you'd like to inquire about licensing your own community map or get help managing one that you've already made, please contact the Mapping for Change team at info@mappingforchange.org.uk. You can also visit the help pages on the Community Maps website for written articles on how to use the Maps features.